out, no pie, don't keep a mask.
Yo, it's your boy Sushui, and today I'm going over a video of a complete beginner's guide. If you're new to One Piece Binder Rush and feel completely lost, or like everyone is way stronger than you, this video is definitely for you. I'm going to tell you what the new players should do and focus on, not just what the game tells you to. Let's get into it. Alright, first thing, say you just loaded into the game, I just want to go over the most basic thing in the game, which is rainbow diamonds. Get as many of these as you can, and you use them in the scout tab. Now, a lot of new players make the mistake of just summoning on what you see. Only summon on good banners. For instance, Extreme Bounty Festival Monkey D. Luffy would be a great banner to summon on, but there's a new EX plan on coming out within the next few days, so try and focus on that banner instead of just going and spending all of them on Monkey D. Luffy. It is important to watch YouTube videos, watch guides about, is this banner worth it, or should I wait and not summon? When you get all your rainbow diamonds and you go in and you play your solo challenges over in solo, don't waste all of those on random banners. Save them and use them smartly. Alright, and getting into the next thing, a lot of people aren't even aware these exist until they watch their first YouTube video. But you need to be player rank 3. So once you load into the game, you do the tutorial and you play everything you need to play. And you usually have to run 2 to 3 league battles, and then you're player rank 3. Go over to your solo missions and get all of these done. In total, it's about 650 rainbow diamonds, and it is insanely helpful to your account. So first thing you need to do is go over to solo missions, do all the normal, go over to practice and do all the normal and hard. They give you 1 rainbow diamond, and these give you 3. Make sure you click the chest and complete all the requirements to get the rainbow diamond. Next, I want to hop into the character tab. So after you spend your rainbow diamonds on, say, the Gear 5 Luffy banner, you're going to come over here to the character tab, and you're going to find your Gear 5 Luffy. You can filter it, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to scroll down and find it. You're going to come over here, you're going to go to level up, and you're going to level up the character to your max level you possibly can level it up to. Alright, and after you finish leveling up your character, usually to level 60, go over to your skill tab. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't read, but read your skills. Begin charging by holding down the skill button, reduce damage taken, and reduce chance of getting pushed away when attacked an enemy. When the skill is active, nullify stagger. Blah 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 blah. Read your traits, read your skills. It is important to understand the character you're using, or else you could not be utilizing the character's full kit. So say you're using 2 red element characters, which the element is right here. You want to match your support up with the same color. So try and find red attackers. For the example of the video, I have 2 attackers. So try and find 3 red attackers to put into your support, and then slowly work on upgrading the support characters over time. I, as a new player, did not know about this, so I wasted a lot of my resources on, stupid characters that I shouldn't have wasted a bunch of resources on. So definitely focus on stuff like this. This is super important, and over time, as you level up your account, your support will level up with you. Just once you find the 2 people you want to main, focus on using your resources to upgrade that support for those 2 people. It will boost you in the game more than you know. Highly recommend focus on support early in the game so that later in the game, you're ahead of everybody else. Alright, next I just want to get into the basics of elements. So if you are red element, you're strong against green. If you're green, you're strong against blue. If you are red, green, and blue, you're strong against dark. But dark elements are super strong against light elements. And there's also things called class: attackers, defenders, and runners. If you're an attacker, you want to attack people, get them off flags, and kill as many people as you can. If you're a defender, you want to sit at the flag that your team has and defend that flag. Usually, as a good defender, you want to try and hold 2 flags together at the same time to help your team out as much as possible. As a runner, you're not meant to attack, you're not meant to sit at your flag, you're meant to constantly be running around and getting flags. As a runner, you should be having a character that can do a 1-hit, knock someone back, a knockback skill, knock the defender off the flag, get the flag, and go. You're not meant to be an attacker unless really you're Gear 5 Luffy, which can kind of do both. Other than that, if you're a runner, get flags. That's pretty much the basics of attackers, defenders, and runners, and the elements. Alright, next I want to go over really quick the fragments on the top right of your screen, the 2, the 3, and the 4-star fragments. The 4-star fragments are incredibly valuable. do not waste your 4-star fragments. Only use your 4-star fragments to level up people that you want to use. So say I want to use, let's say, raid on Onigashima Luffy. I'm gonna go to, which what I do, it's just a little bit quicker, where to obtain crystal fragment exchange. You would go here, and then you would go to your 4-star fragments, and then you would go scroll over to 200, and you would get the fragments for him, and then upgrade him to a 6-star. But like I said, do not spend those fragments on people that are a waste. You want to use those mainly on people you use. So if you use the Gear 5 Luffy and then the Chopper, only spend them on Chopper and Luffy. Because right now, my Chopper is a level 71, but say I want him to a level 80, I'm going to need 172 more frags. I'm going to go to the Crystal Fragment Exchange really quick, and I'm going to go ahead and go to his card and do 172, and there you go. Your Chopper is now level 80, but please only use those on the people you use. Alright, going into another thing, into the character tabs, save your resources. I have a random character here that I picked that I haven't upgraded at all, but save your resources. These things are valuable. Do not undervalue these resources. Before you know it, you are going to lose them all if you're not smart. So like I said earlier, use these to upgrade your support and upgrade the 2 people you want to use. Past that, try and save them. These things are insanely valuable, especially these over here. These do not come often. If you spend all these, you're not just going to get them the next day. Resources in this game, I don't know why they make them so scarce, but they're extremely rare and it's annoying. So just please watch out for these type of stuff and don't blow your resources on any character just because you like them. Unfortunately, this game is a gacha game. It wants you to spend your money. But if you play smart, you can avoid having to spend your money and be free to play and actually succeed in this game. It's just going to be very difficult at first, but I promise you, save your resources, play it smart, you're going to be just fine. Another thing in the character tab, other than skills and your traits, would be go to your character boost and make sure you do this. Once again, don't waste these resources that you need. I'll go to a person real quick that I haven't double boosted yet. Who would that be? Probably Ace. I doubt I've done Ace. Yeah. These resources alone are also insanely scarce. Do not blow through these. It is stupid. Be very, very smart with these type of resources, especially with the second boost. These are insanely important. Please, 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 please do not waste these stuff. Only spend it on the stuff you need to spend it on. I cannot preach that enough. Next, I want to go over a very simple thing about medals. For medals as a new player, it's not going to matter as much, but they're definitely important to get you up. Look for medals with things called tags that have the same tags. Very important. And like I said, read your traits. So try to get your medals to match up. We'll try to get your medals to have the same traits to benefit your character the most. All right, next thing I want to go over in this clip is just pay attention to your mini map. It's going to be in the top right. Focus on your mini map. Your mini map is more important than a lot of people think, and I didn't recently start looking at it until I don't know, when I started playing the game again a couple months ago, and I started really getting into the game. Your mini map tells you where people are, and as a runner, it's even more important because you know what people are on what flags, and you know if there's a flag that doesn't have someone on it. So please pay attention to your mini map. Your teammates will love you. You'll love yourself. It's very important. Definitely look out for your mini map. Also, in leagues, pay attention and focus the most at around the last 30 to 45 seconds. That is the most important. If you're a defender, defend those flags with everything you've got. If you're a runner, be out there trying to get the last second flag capture. You would be surprised how many games end within the last 5 seconds by someone getting a last second flag capture. It's insane. It happens literally all the time. So just focus on those last 30, 45 seconds on really doing your role. All right, next in the video, I want to go over SS League. SS League is probably one of the most annoying things you're going to get in One Piece Bounty Rush. After you grind it up to S League, and I'm sure you're already cussing this game out, SS League only really gets worse. The meta is Kizaru and Gear 5 Luffy right now. If you don't have one of those characters, you need to try and have at least one meta Bounty Fest unit. Chopper's a great example. But if I cannot preach anything enough, is don't get discouraged when in SS League. It is going to suck. You're going to get pissed off. You're going to want to quit the game. It happens to literally everybody. Try and stick through it. Especially if you have other friends that play the game, try and play with them. you'll be very surprised on how much better and how much more you rank up with a group of friends who can play together and actually know what they're doing. So I mainly keep this breach. Try not to get discouraged. Try and grind through it is the best way to put it. Next thing as a new player that I want to emphasize, because I made a short about it, and a lot of people actually said they had no idea. These 3 things are probably some of your most important things you can do as an early player. Season points, great for getting frags for characters to level up quicker and progress in the game quicker. This is super important. Make sure you're doing this because you would be surprised on how much quicker you can progress an account by doing this. Also, right under it, battle points and normal battle points are just as important. Please focus on both of these. They're character fragments. You need to do this every time. It's going to take a while. You're going to feel like it won't amount to anything, but I promise you over time, these character fragments will benefit you very, very much, and you won't regret it. And really don't worry about league points. You're going to get these if you play the game. Just play the game. Don't worry about those. Over time, you're going to be just fine. Also, as a new player, including your rainbow diamonds, come over here to the event tab at the bottom left. Also, as a new player, especially with claiming rainbow diamonds, come down here to the event tab and make sure every day you claim this. If you're EST, it's every day at 2, so make sure you come down here, claim all these things. It gives you free rewards. Over time they stack up. Alright, and one more thing I want to go over is the medal tab. Earlier I was talking about medals. Make sure you come in here and craft medals. I'm not going to go into some deep detailed medal guide. I have that on my page, so please go watch that. But make sure you're coming in here, crafting your medals, crafting medals that you need for your character you're using. Make sure you come in here and upgrade them. You can use hammers or not. You can let them upgrade however long it takes, usually 4, 8, and then 12 hours, I think. And then over here at transfer trait, which is however important, which is also in my medal guide, you would take a medal that would not be level 9. You would throw it, let me find one I'm not using, throw it in here. You would pick one of these to exchange. You can either use a different medal, which will give you a 33.33% chance to switch one of these out with the trait you picked to switch, or you can go over here to items and use these type of medals to then exchange that one, which gives you 100% chance for whatever the medal you're putting in there is. So once again, it's important to make sure you use these, but once again, be smart with these because they're very, very scarce and you don't want to waste them. All right, last thing I want to go over for new players is come over here to challenge battle. Go to the alright, the last thing I want to go over for new players is come over here to battle, go over to boss battle, and do these. It's either a boss battle or a challenge battle. They're the same thing. They give great rewards. Definitely do this. This is huge for anybody. This is huge. Please do this. It gives a bunch of free rewards like those things I were telling you that were insanely rare. They're in here, 2 of them. And they give a lot of other things for upgrading boost. This is just something that you really need to go and do. I highly recommend it. Please don't skip this. Alright, y'all, well, that's about all I really got for today. This is my support guide for beginners and what to focus on, what to go and watch videos about. It's very important that you watch these guides and be cautious about what you do because a lot of people are going to blow through the rainbow diamonds at the beginning, and that's probably not very smart. But other than that, that's about all I got for today, y'all. It's your boy Sushui. Feel free to follow the TikTok at Truly Certified. Feel free to follow the Twitch at Sushui. I appreciate everything y'all done for me recently. It's been such a cool experience being able to see all the support. I appreciate y'all so much. And it's your boy Sushui signing out.
Funny face kid and it's all black and lino. Looks right albino. You know then I know. Where did all of that time go? I see pyramids, no kind.